What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video, and today I'm going to show you how to make your own custom magic box for your zombie map. The first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and open the link for the Sketchfab and just grab any model that you want. It needs to be a box. You can use this one or anything, and then just download that, and then we go ahead and put it into Maya. The other thing you want to do is go ahead and download the magic_box custom box that I previously done. Also, you're going to need the scripts as well. Go ahead and download all of them so we can minimize that. And then you're going to want to open up Maya, which is right here. If you want to get a Maya, there is a cracked version. I will leave in the description. You can go ahead and download that if you like. If you don't have to, but if you already got Maya, that's great. So we can go ahead and open up Maya. Now, as you can see, I've already textured everything and put everything together. This is the box I'll be using, and this is the devil model that I will be using as well. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to our folder. I'm going to move this onto my second screen, and then what you're going to do is move the Maya MagicBox custom file over into Maya, let it load in, and as we can see, this is where our box needs to be. We can click onto, click off that, click onto this one, and then we can see a bit clearer. Let me go ahead and move my devil away from the box for now. Grab the box that we have. We just want to go ahead and scale it. So let's just scale it. Try and level up with the box that you have. So we are going to rotate the box. So I'm going to rotate it this way. This is where the opening opens. So we need to do that. So let me go ahead and position. And then what we're going to do is stretch it out. I'm going to have it about there. If you ever notice, sometimes you might have to lift it a bit more. We can go ahead and hide our main mystery box. Press H to hide it, right? And then let's go back to our custom model. What we want to do is just move it a bit more about there. Sure, these are open, so you can see you've got tag origin. Tag origin is where you will be able to move the whole box once it's binded, and this is the lid. Okay. Keep. You can actually go ahead and delete this one. Actually, we don't need that anymore. So that's my original custom box. You don't need it anymore. Go ahead and highlight the bones. Click onto the model that you have. So I'm going to click all of them. Select Hurricane, so it selects all the bones, and then I'm going to go to rigging. Go to skin, bind skin. Okay, I'll just give it a time. There we go, it's binded. So if we go to tag origin, go to the move, you'll be able to move the box with it. So the thing we want to do now, we want to open the box. So make sure this is your rotation on, and we're going to go ahead up to this. Okay, click onto faces. Actually, make sure the box is actually on first. Go to faces. I'm going to just click on the arrow for now. Then we're going to go ahead and select the parts we want to open. So we want to double click onto the main one, and I want to open this part as well. This, and this. So we want to make sure everything is selected, the parts we want to move. If you don't know how I'm doing the rest, just go ahead and you just hold shift in and double click onto the parts that you want to be painted and moved when the box is opened. So that looks great. If you have done that, we can move on. Go ahead and hold your control on your keyboard. Hold your right click in, go to vertices, two vertices, okay? And then you want to go up to skin, paint skin weights. Just give it a moment, we're open, there we go. And then go to tool settings. Now if you don't have this, go to Windows, General Editors, and then click on tool settings, and you will have to see this. So we will want the lid. Okay, go to the lid, make sure it's on 1000, not all the way down here because that's black. You want it up here, which is white, as you can see down here, which is the white color, black. So minus 1000 is black and 1000 is the white. We want the white. We go ahead and just flood that, alright, and press Q, and then we will go ahead and click on this. Make sure we get the whole thing. Okay, we need to click on the whole box again. So click onto the faces, click off there because you don't want this anymore. Now you want to grab everything that's on the bottom. Go ahead and do the same thing. Hold your control, hold your right click in, vertices, click onto the painting, tool settings, and we're going to go to tag origin. And we go ahead and flood that one too. Go ahead and press Q, go to outliner, click onto your model thing, and then if we go to this, rotate, click onto the lid, and we should be able to open this with no problem. Look at that. Perfect. But I am not going to rotate mine. You can if you like, but I'm not going to be doing it. I'm going to be moving it up or sideways. So you can see mine doesn't actually open that well. There's another problem here. We don't want that getting triggered. So if we go ahead and click onto the model again, click onto that faces, we can see we've got to store the faces in. We want to make sure everything is here as well. See, this is what I'm saying. Got all of them done, that's fine. Fine, now we can go ahead and do the same thing again. Control, right click, versus to painting, and then we go to the tag origin and flood it. So then all this is flooded. Q, go back off it. Then we can go ahead and go back to this, go to lid, and we can just go ahead and it's still getting affected. So what I'm going to do is leave that open. I'm going to go to this, select the bone, the thing is, and then we go to this, and we can see that we have a problem here. So I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to select this is fine. This doesn't need to be affected. These as well. I'll make sure everything is selected and we don't want nothing like that. And if we go to Control versus and then Paint, Tools, and if we flood it, see how that's gone down now? Triangle, outliner, and we'll go back to this and we should just bring it back down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it instead of rotating it. So as we can see, it needs to come this way if you're going to bring it up. If you're going to bring it backwards, so if it's going this way, oh, we'll see this one's getting affected as well. We can fix that easily. Go back to the models, faces, and we want to go ahead and click onto this and this side. I don't know why this is giving me that. Definitely not the box, definitely okay. Control versus paint and that, and press flood. Perfect. Click off that. Click onto your movement again. Click on that. Go onto your lid, and we can go ahead and move the lid again. As you can see, oh, see this part here? These need to be. I think these need to be on the So if we go ahead and go on to these again, I think we only need is the head. Yeah, we need to do that. We can go ahead and just highlight this whole piece. Highlight it. So make sure these are highlighted as well. Yeah, as well. We'll go back to that. Right click, hold Control versus Paint. Go to lid, and I'll go. So then they shot to where they need to be. Go back to this. And then go back to the lid, move. Okay. So we have fixed that. We have nothing getting attached to it now. That is beautiful. So for me, I'm going to have my box come up instead. So this is where we're going to animate now. So if you're at this stage, really good. If you want to change this to 60 FPS and bring this over to 500. Make this 1, just like that. So we've got a 0. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a point here. So we'll put S. Give it a moment. There we go. There it is. Move yourself to 100. Alright. And then move your model up. Press S. So then when you actually come down, it moves. I don't know why the string's not moving, but it'd be fine like that. So when you're done your animation, you can go ahead and highlight the bones. Click onto your models. Go ahead and select hierarchy. Go to Modtools Tools, export model, and we're going to go ahead and find our custom models, custom box, Rusty MagicBox. I'm going to call this Rusty_box. Press save. Press export. Yes. If that is done, nicely done. If you get an error, clearly you don't have any of these over here selected, so you need to make sure you go to select and hierarchy. Once you've done that, close that. Keep it all selected. Go to Modtools Tools, go to Export X-Anim, grab frames, and we want to add this onto 60 FPS. Go ahead to the 3 dots, go to Custom Box, and now I'm going to add a new folder called Rusty_MagicBox. Enter inside. I'm going to call this Rusty_box. Enter. Press Export Anim. Yes. So now it's going to animate at the export. Now what we want to do is we want it to close. So we want to export animation reversed. Click on that. Go ahead and open that custom box, Rusty, and then we'll call this. I should have called the Rusty box open, but we're going to call it Rusty underscore box underscore close, and then I want to change that one. So give it a minute. So we're going to export yes. So now it's going to close. Go ahead, open this again. Custom box, Rusty. I'm going to click on that. What I do is going to be Rusty underscore box underscore open, and then I'm going to click off that and then export that to that. Lovely. Done. You've done that. You can go ahead and just bring that down again. Done. Minimize this because you might need to come back to it. Okay. So let's minimize that. Go ahead and open up your Black Ops Mod Tools. I'm just going to do that now. Almost done. We are going to put the stuff into Ape now, and then after the Ape we can move on to the scripting, and after the scripting we can move into Radiant and put our KVPs into the mystery box and all that. Open up Ape. Okay, minimize your launcher, and what we want to do, we want to go here to highlight close them all. I'm going to add a new GGT, so go to File, GGT, Custom Box, and I'm going to go to Rusty Box. So this is where my Rusty Box. I'm going to put Rusty underscore Magic Box. Okay, that's what I'm going to call the GGT. Press save, and as we can see, we got a GGT. So what I'm going to do is right click, New Asset, X Model. If you don't have X Model, click on it, scroll all the way down to X Model. Okay, I'm going to call this Rusty underscore box. Press OK. Change this to animated because we have just animated it. Click on the three dots, go to your custom models or wherever you put your box, and then we'll go to Rusty, and then I want to go ahead and open up, not this, this is the devil, put him in later, Rusty box, open, and we should have him right here. If you don't see it, just go ahead and click on this. So as it's saying, it's asking for textures, but I think I can just add white texture override for now. Yes, I can. So I'm going to go ahead and just override the textures. I will add the textures later on, but that's fine like that. I'm going to click Control Save, so it saves it. So in case my ape does crash, this is saved already. So the next thing you want to do, once that's all set, we go out to our GGT again, right click, New Asset, and then you should click on the asset type and click on X Anim. Now I'm going to call this Rusty underscore box underscore open. Press OK. Second of all, you want to go ahead and duplicate this, so go press duplicate and change this to close. So Rusty underscore box close. Go back to the opening one, go to the X Anim file, three dots, custom box, Rusty box, and we want to open the box. And as you can see, we've got this one here, which we can delete. That was the open, as I just changed it. So we go ahead and open that. Go to the model, and click custom models, custom box, Rusty mystery box. Click on Rusty box, open that. We are going to need to go down to model, type in your Rusty, type in your box name. Mine's called Rusty box. Click on that, and we should have, say, a box literally opening. No issues. It's a bit slow, but hey, that is pretty good. I like that. We can go ahead and Control save that now. Go to close. We can actually go ahead and go up here, and we can actually grab this because this is the same. So copy that, go to the close, paste that in, go down to model, type in your model name, Rusty underscore box, and there it is. And as we see, it's right there. Now go to the three dots. You're probably asking me why am I not copying the animation one? Well, it's because I want to make sure that it actually does have the animation in there. It's not going to break it. Okay. We can go ahead and press play, make sure it is closing as it should. And as you can see, it's not closing for some reason. Let me go ahead and press this. I think you have to do this way. Yeah, maybe just click off it and then go back on it again. And as you see now, it's actually closing the box. Perfect. It's lovely. I think I've made it a bit too high, but I will fix that eventually, but not right now. That's all good. Control save. Now go back to your GGT, right click on to new asset, click on to Z barrier, and then you want to call this Z barrier something you can remember by. You can also leave your ape open. That's what I do. I leave it open so I can see the names I called my stuff. So we can call this, I'm going to call mine Rusty _ Magic Box, because it is technically Rusty. Now there's things in here we need to do. Okay, so I'm going to open up my scripts here as I've written everything down inside thingy. So I will leave everything in the description. You can go ahead and copy them if you've got two screens, but if you only got one, you could just type it in, or just copy them, and you know, it's up to you. So the first piece 0 model is the name. So in the piece model, you want to type in your box. Mine is called Rusty Box. Copy this, copy your box name, and then we want to go add it in 1 and 2. So piece 1, add it there, and piece 2, add it there. Okay, go back to piece 0, and what we want to do, we're going to go in and you want to type or copy this from the description and type in this, which is the idle, and then we've got the B, place it in there, close down, closing. So this is the this is the piece 1. We want the leave box, which goes into the closing, because closing is leaving in a way. Then we want the arriving. So what we're doing, we're basically going to be overriding the original mystery box scripts. But I'll get that into there in a minute. Let's just continue doing this. So make sure you have Rusty Box, your model box name in the piece model. Closing anim is Zombie Magic Box Fake Idle Twitch A, and the opening is Magic Box Fake Idle Twitch B. Same with the piece 1, but this is leave box and arrive. For piece 2, you want your own close animations. So this is close. So we'll go ahead and type in Rusty, and then you can see close. Go again onto open Rusty, and press open. Okay. Piece 3. Now this is going to be target tag _ origin, and then for closing we are going to have Teddy Rise, so that'll be inside here, and for opening would be Weapon Rise, paste that in there, lovely. And then piece 4, you want to put in tag origin again, and then you want the Teddy Rise in closing animation, and then you want the Weapon Jewel Rise in opening, just like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is done. Go ahead and control save that. That is done. Don't change anything else. Just add everything I just added, and you'll be set to go. I'm just scrolling down so you can just see it in case you need to stop it and pause it. But yeah, I'm going to continue. We can go ahead and open up launcher and open up Radiant. Minimize the launcher, and okay, we can see. Right. Let's see here. So we have my recently box over here, but it's not going to be used, so we can go ahead and press B on keyboard, go over to Z barrier, and we should be able to see Rusty _ MagicBox. Now if you did have Radiant open before we put this into Ape, then all you have to do is reclose your Radiant again, reopen Radiant, and you will see your box. So we can go ahead and just drag that over. Lovely. Press B again to get off the thing. And as we see, our box is here. Now we're just going to remember which way it was, and this is where it will open here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and open up N for your info, and we're going to add a KBP of script and on script underscore note worthy. Remember, I will leave these in the description. You can go ahead and copy them or just type them as I'm doing. And then for this, we want to have it as. Better paste that in there. Okay. And then what we want to do is come over here. Oh, now it's down this side on the box that you're opening. We're just going to move this over so I can get more room. There we go. Go ahead and right click and click your script underscore struct. Move that over. Move it up. Okay. And you just want it inside the box. Just like that. Not too far in. Just enough so that the player can actually reach and access the box. Target name would be treasure. You know what, I'm just going to copy it off my subline. So that'll go in there. Chest underscore use. Add another KVP called script underscore note worthy. And then you're going to want to have start underscore chest. And then you want to have zombie underscore cost. And we're just going to put in 950 because that's what the original zombies used to have. That is done. We can go ahead and actually add a clip onto the box. And then once you've done this, I'll show you what to do next if you want multiple of them, which is quite simple and easy to do. So I'm just going to zoom in, make sure I've got everything under control. I don't want it back there. Yeah, perfect. And then just drag that up so then people can't actually get it. Make sure it's over the box. Okay. Press T and then search for clip. As I've got clip here already, it's already in use. Double click that. Press T again to remove it, and press off your clip. If you don't have to do that, press Shift and left click, and we'll go off the box. So that is done. Go ahead and I'm just going to go to my lighting first. Save that. Minimize. Now for the best part. We are about to do the scripting. We're going to go ahead and open up your folder which you have for my scripts. Go into scripts, ZM. Now this is I think you can do is go and you want to keep main and custom, so you know which ones are what. Go ahead and remove gold box and type in your box name. So mine is box rusty underscore box. Press OK. Go into this one and do the same thing by removing gold box, rusty underscore box. Enter. Do it for the customs as well. Rusty underscore box custom and rusty underscore box custom. Go ahead and open up main GSC. Okay, so I'm going to move this over so you can see what I'm doing. Now this is your custom file, so we can go ahead and click onto goal here, change this to your custom name. I made it rusty box because it makes it so much easier to remember which one it is. So I've made rusty underscore box underscore custom and then rusty underscore box underscore main. So now that is my custom, which the main GSC always needs your custom box at using there. Change this as well. So we can go to here, change this. Remember, keep main, right? Rusty underscore box. I'll go ahead and change here as well. Rusty underscore box. Press Control Save. Now, as you can see, I have put these here for you to know what to change in case you do another one and you don't have to come to this video to understand it again. So your custom GSC goes here. The name of the main GSC, which is rusty underscore box underscore main, and then name of the main GSC right here. Don't change nothing here. So we can go ahead and close rusty. Okay, minimize that. Open up your CSC. We need to do the exact same thing here. I'll put them right here so you can know which one's what. Go ahead and put rusty or whatever you call your box. Let's go main. And then we do the same here. rusty_box main. Go ahead and press Control Save. You're done here. We can close the CSC. Go ahead and open up your GSC, which is for your custom, and we need to do the exact same thing here, is change the names. Rusty_box custom, and we do it right here, Rusty_box custom. Okay, lovely. Now default level.i_box_class name is the name of the zebra that you named, so we need to come down here. I probably would leave, probably put a thing here telling you what to change. So the box, which is gold box, and gold box down here, and here you need to change. So we're going to go ahead and go into our ape. We called it rusty_MagicBox, so we can go to rename and just copy that and press copy, cancel, minimize, and then all you do is double click on it. You can see where the gold box is. Go ahead and press enter or paste it with Control V, and then what we're going to go ahead and do, I'm going to Control Save just in case. The next thing you want to do is see all these here. These is what you need to change as here. Here in the GSC, custom GSC, we can change the names here because this is our custom stuff. So we're going to go ahead and change this to Rusty_MagicBox. I'm pretty sure that is the same word, yeah. So I'm going to type in that. And you want to do that for every single gold box that you see. Just type in your name of the box. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm just going to use Rusty_MagicBox because that is what my box is. It's Rusty_MagicBox. I mean, I could have Rusty box. Also change this as well, because you will get an error. So make sure gold box is changed to Rusty_MagicBox, because it comes up here, Rusty_MagicBox struct equals spawn struct, and then structs down here. This will get all the above and spawn the struct. So Rusty_MagicBox, that's all done. Do it here as well. And we are going to need to change the functions as well, because these are what get sent to the function, so they get read, and then that's how we use our box. Okay, just like that. Treasure chest as well. So that is all done. Let's go to this part here, gold box. If you don't know, if you want to know where they are, go press Control F, okay, and then go ahead and type in gold box. And as we can see, we've got the gold box here, gold box, gold box, gold box, gold box, and that's it. That's all you need to change. You can actually just go ahead and click on to, let's see, I think it's find, replace. So we found gold box, and I want to replace it with Rusty_MagicBox. And then you want to do, you want to replace all. So now it has literally replaced all of them. So even if we tried looking for gold box, we cannot see gold box anywhere because we just removed it and replaced it with Rusty box. And as you can see, there is Rusty box. So we've got Rusty box, Rusty box, Rusty box, Rusty box, Rusty, and blah blah blah. Just make sure everything is correct. It's red mushy, yep. Yep. Yeah, that looks all good to me. Yep, perfect. Go ahead and Control save that. Let's get out of there. Go ahead, open up CSC. We need to change this to your name of the box. So mine's Rusty_box custom. Down here as well. Rusty_box custom. Control save, and we are done in this one. We can go ahead and remove that. Now the next thing we want to do is go to the GSC, and I will leave this in the description, but I will leave this as yours custom, so you can go ahead and that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and copy this. Where the hell did my thing go? What the hell is this? And then I'm going to paste it down here. I'm going to remove these as I want them to be enabled to get the box. Rusty_box main, because that is what we called it. Rusty_box custom. Control save. Go to CSC. Let's go ahead and copy this one. I mean, this is technically the same, so we can go to GSC and just copy this one, just like that. I'll just go ahead and paste that in. Also change this to rusty_box. Control save. Go to your zone. Now you want to grab in the main scripts and copy this whole latest description as well. You can go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to unzip these just like so. You won't have to do that because I won't. I'll make sure this is set how it is. Okay, so you'll just make sure everything is the right name. So remember, our name is rusty_box custom and main. That's all we need to do. So we just need to make sure that is the correct name of the file. Rusty_box. Press, and we'll just change this to rusty_box. Press Control Save. Cancel. Right. And for the scripting now, you are done. You can minimize that. Go back to the folder. Go ahead and grab these. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and copy them because I'm going to be leaving these inside the folder for you guys. Go ahead and minimize that. If you've got your folder, your shortcut BO3 root, good, just go ahead and open that. If you haven't, you can go ahead and find it at local disk, program files, 86, stream maps, common, Call of Duty Black Ops, and then you want to do go to edit model export, scroll down to custom, no, sorry, my mistake, user maps, your map name, scripts, CM, and we just go ahead and paste them inside there, right there. You can close that, we don't need that open anymore. Then we'll go ahead and we can go ahead and literally just build. Now this is going to do its thing, but anyway, you go ahead and click off the compile, light and link, and then click on run and then build. I'll see you in game. Okay guys, so once you're in your game, you can go ahead and to your mystery box, and what you can see is open the mystery box, and as you can see it opens perfectly. We're going to grab our gun now, and it will shut up. Okay, I might have to make that a bit faster, and it looks a bit too high. And we can see we've got our little guy out. Yes, I've removed my clip. Anyway guys, that is literally how you make your own custom magic box in Modtools. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big massive like, and comment down below what you want to see next. But anyway guys, that is it. Catch you guys later.
If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down.